Good morning, guys. How's it going? Classy Video Games here, and today we're going to be taking a look at this game called Eldritch. This game is a dungeon crawling roguelike, so if I were to describe it, I would say kind of like Delver, but better, I guess. Not that Delver's a bad game. I still think Delver is a great game, but Delver seems a little unfinished compared to this, I guess. And I don't know, I've played this game for about an hour, and it's a lot of fun. I made sure to restart the game, so no progress is lost. I know this game was made, one of the two creators actually worked in Borderlands, the Borderlands series, and the other one I want to say was on Just Cause. I can't remember off the top of my head, but they've gone indie and they've created Eldritch Forge, which is a Lovecraftian dungeon crawling horror game, sort of. It's sort of a horror game, sort of not. I mean, the ambiance is just terrifying, and it's all so well done. The dungeons are randomly generated every time. It's even on the same playthrough. You walk back into the same dungeon, and it's not set up the same. So it's really cool. You may be noticing the hands are pretty weird looking, but that was actually a design choice. They're the perfect hands for punching. Like, look at that. I'm going to punch her right in the kisser. Wow, wow, wow. It's perfect for that kind of stuff. So I think that was a design choice. We have a mirror here, and you can examine what you look like. I just changed the shirt. It really doesn't matter. You can be a boy or a girl. Again, I don't think it matters, so I'm not going to mess with it too much. But let's go ahead and get started here. As you can see, we have a bank chest, which you find artifacts, which I'll go over in a little bit, that you can... listen to that punch sound. You find artifacts that are kind of your currency, and with that currency, if you find a store, you can of course buy like weapons and items and things. So far there aren't a whole lot of items in this game. I'll go over that as we come across them. But yeah, I do have some stored, but since they're in this chest, this means they are safe. No matter how many times I die or anything, I will always have this 40 coin. Or 40 artifacts, but if I wanted, I could take all of it with me in case I found a store, but I'm going to leave it just so you get the most vanilla, brand new experience you can possibly get. One thing I really appreciate about this game is this is kind of your hub world in a sense, and you're free to explore this entire hub world, and it's really cool. You can go upstairs here to this other section of the library, and there's a whole nother part up here. Granted, it doesn't really do anything as of yet that I know of, but it's still cool that you get the option to go prancing around up here, and I thought it was just kind of neat that they put that in there. So anyways, if we come back over here to this chest, this is World 1, this is World 2, and then this is World 3 of sorts, and then this is like a special world, and so is this one. So those are things we kind of leave. They're also like this is like a special edition world, and as you see, we get like meat and bottles and things to kind of use on our adventure. There's a random ladder here that I always like climbing up and just being taller than stuff. But anyways, let's jump into the game here. As you can see, we've started off in the game. This is the first dungeon. You get your compass here. It's pretty neat. Explorer's Journal. Nothing really too special in there. It's just kind of saying, hey, you walked into a book. What do you know? It's pretty exciting stuff. So there are random piles of artifacts and things around the dungeon, and that's of course what you're doing. It's sort of like Indiana Jones in a sense, because you're not really here to kill stuff, which you can, and of course I'll show you what this... I'm going to save the dynamite. But see, the sounds these creatures make are just horrendous, and I think it adds a lot to the atmosphere of this game. I'm actually going to put the dynamite away and beat him up. As you can see, you can pretty much just go around punching things, and you get off fairly scotch-free. I mean, at this point in the game at least, it's not too much of an issue to just punch stuff. As you can see, I got a rock here. You can throw that at people, and I believe it insta-kills them every time without fail, but you drop it as soon as you throw it. This is back where we started. But yeah, this game I think has a lot going for it. It's really neat. A lot of you people might be looking at it like, oh, well, it looks like Minecraft. Everything's copying Minecraft. And I'll give it to you. Yes, it does share the kind of pixelated blocky style of Minecraft, but it's nothing like Minecraft. Minecraft is like it's a different style of game. Like these they're stylized the same, but the way that the game progresses, the point of this game is completely different from Minecraft. And while it may share the art style, it is not Minecraft, and I really kind of appreciate that. One thing that I haven't figured, there we go, if you double tap the space bar, you'll find you can actually climb up onto ledges that are a little bit too high for yourself. There is apparently a crouch button, it's the C button. I'm going to actually really quickly change that, if it's an option, back to control, because that's more natural for me. Control, I'll make that or crouch will be control. All the lean buttons are fine, whatever. Actually, as you can see here, you can see your gear here while we're here. You can see we're in World 1, and this is how many souls you have. Souls are, I'm not entirely sure. I think it's how you progress to like the final boss or something like that. I don't know, I've only played this game for about an hour, so I don't know everything about it. Looks like we found a bunch of artifacts. The sounds in this game are the most terrifying things about it. The creatures aren't necessarily terrifying themselves, but the sounds that they make are most certainly the stuff of nightmares. Like, if you just listen to this game, it freaks you out. Like, the sound design, kudos. It's so well done. I cannot say enough good things about it. It's so well done. Good job. Like, you can tell that these guys knew what they were doing when they made this game. As far as the sound design and the physical design, while it's not quite... Oh, I just about got myself killed, but that's why there's ham down here. It's going to be good. That's right, you eat ham to heal up. I guess the exit is over here. Oh, and there's also fruit you can eat. There's also toxic fruit around in the dungeons, but I try to stay away from that because it's toxic, and while it may have a good effect, I would rather not risk it personally. So I'm just choosing to not deal with the toxic fruits. I'm going to stick with the more standard fruits, because at least with those I know what I'm getting into. So hey, like, did you hear the sounds of him? That really distant kind of click, kind of squishy sound off in the distance. It's terrifying if you don't know what's going on. I believe this is back where we started again. Yep. So we're going to go ahead and try to descend, because obviously we need to descend to get further into the game. Yeah, so I mean, this game is a lot of exploring. Looks like we have a bank here, so I can go ahead and put away all of my coins, all of my artifacts, I guess, and make sure that I can save them for later. As you can see, you can crawl around places, and it's really, the controls are quite nice. Like, there's nothing they really could have done better with these controls. They really did it up right, and I'm really impressed. Like, for a game that is still so early in development, it's very well done. As you might imagine, this game, I found the exit here, but before I go, first off, the creatures can open doors, so you're never truly safe in that regard. Like, the enemies can, in fact, open doors. That's always cool, I think. And it means that you can't just close the door and be safe forever. Ugh! Terrifying little thing. Also, looting a corpse means it will respawn at a later date. I'm going to go ahead and just see what there is before I leave. Just scavenge a little bit. But yeah, the enemies respawn if you loot them, so it's not always a good idea to loot them. You can go stealthy. Like, there are items that make you stealthier, and you can in fact play this game very stealthy and sneaky beaky if you chose to do so. But I find that the first dungeon, at least, because I haven't actually set out just to finish any of the dungeons yet, I have found that the first dungeon or two, you can really just kind of run and gun, and it's not going to hurt you. So that's good for those of us like myself who are really into the run and gun kind of style. It means you can get away with doing so. And I feel like they should make stealth more of a forced mechanic in this game, because you're kind of playing like Indiana Jones. You're looking for artifacts. You're not going in to kill people. You're just trying to find some artifacts and get out. So I think that stealth should probably play a bigger role in this game. And I think there should be more traps that maybe can trip you up without any monsters having interfered. So that's just me. I mean, this game is still very well done. I'm not saying this game is terrible, don't play it. This is one of the better games in my Steam library. It's a lot of fun, and it runs on my terrible computer, which I think is good. But, of course, whoa, hey friend. Oh, there's another squishy. I can hear another squishy somewhere. Where is he? I don't know if his name's Squishy, but oh, he's behind a locked door. So locked doors are the only doors, as you can probably imagine, they're the only doors that you can't actually, the bad guys can't get out without, is there anything worthwhile in there? There is a locked kit, so I'm going to risk it. I'm going to go ahead and just try and bust it out here. Looks like we got a tinning kit. Worn metal box contains equipment used to preserve food. Carrying this kit, you can consume the corpses of non-human enemies. To cost 20 tin to eat a creature. Okay, so it costs 20 artifacts for every creature that you eat. That thing wasn't... Oh, nope, I'm not going to eat him. Looks like we have a bunch of ammo. That's good. And I'm going to just go ahead and leave right back out of here. I don't know why you would really want to eat one of your enemies, because look at these things, they're terrifying. But I suppose if you wanted to, the option is there. This is toxic fruit. I'm going to choose not to eat that. There must be a safe way to get over there. Maybe I need to find a pickaxe and like drop my knife and go do it that way. Or, here, how about this? I'm going to, hey. As you can see, I took a little bit of damage there. But what I'm going to try and do is use this dynamite to maybe blow up the spikes. See if maybe, there we go, now we can get through there safely. I'm going to go ahead and run back and grab my revolver, which really, to be honest, it's really the only two things you need to succeed in this game, is a revolver and a knife. And I feel like eventually, as this game develops, there needs to be more options for weapons and things of the sort. Like, more variety in your equipment, because while this game does give you a very good start on your equipment, it doesn't give you enough to really make your game incredibly unique, I guess, would be how I would put it. I'm gonna try and no, why am I paused? I don't know why it paused there. I just tapped control. I don't know what this is, but here I am, I guess. Is there any equipment? No, there are a lot of artifacts though, so that's good news. Looks like you can go ahead and sneak out the door here, which is always good. You don't have to waste locks or anything. I was actually just going to say, I wonder if I can put away all of my money. So now I have 97 artifacts locked up in the bank that I don't need to worry about now, because they're all locked up and safe. So I'm going to go ahead and do some sweet moves here. Oh, Jesus. The sounds are terrifying. The sounds are the worst part of this game. Not worst in like a bad way, but worst in like it gets in your head. Looks like we found some baked meat. That's rotten meat. Up. As you can see, you can apparently knife. You can knife your bombs. So I'm gonna open this locked door and just see what the statue gives us. Press right click to cast knock. Aim at a locked door to unlock it, or aim at any other surface to create noise to distract patrolling enemies. So that's cool. It does use artifacts to cast, so I suppose it's also kind of a mana pool in a sense. I'm probably not going to use it too much, just because I don't want to use up all my mana and stuff that fast. I do need to figure out where the hell I'm going, because at this point I'm lost, as you can probably tell. But okay, that was a sweet jump. It was a sweet jump, is what that was. We're gonna go, and there's more artifacts here. So I may at some point use this ability just for its ability to open doors, but I don't think I'm gonna use it as much for its intended purpose. which is to distract enemies. I suppose this is still an intended purpose, but why am I going so slow? Why am I... All of a sudden I'm like crawling. I don't know why. Whoa. Bunch of bugs. Now see, that is one of the scariest bits of this game. It's the random, just, you're walking along doing your thing, and then all of a sudden there's an enemy. And it's terrifying because he wasn't there a second ago. You didn't know, and then all of a sudden, bam, there's a guy. Looks like we get more revolver ammo. I'm trying not to use the revolver too much though, because it does, in fact, draw a lot of attention to yourself being a gun. And gonna see if there's anything of interest in here, or if it's just a hiding spot maybe. It seems like it is just a hiding spot, so that's good for those of you that are trying to be sneaky. You now have like a hiding spot. I mean, it's cool that they implement that into the gameplay, I think, at least. I'm gonna go ahead and see if there's any way to get farther down. There needs to be, right? Like, they can't just leave it at this. Like, there needs to be a way to go deeper. I'm gonna go ahead and try my ability to break open this locked door, because there's a lot of stuff, and I think in this case it's worth it, because look at all the stuff that we got from it. A lot of times I probably would be like, oh well, if the door's locked, it's probably not really worth it. This is one of those times where it really was, and so I'm glad that I partook in that. I still have like infinite amounts of bullets, so I really don't know what I'm going to do with all of these bullets. Apparently I do need to go down. Maybe I need to get some dynamite to get closer to my goal, because so far I'm not seeing how to get to my goal. It's through a wall here. So maybe there's a locked door. Okay, good thing there was a key there, because I didn't... I'm going to try and throw some dynamite at this wall and just... Nope. Come on, fight me. I'm going to throw dynamite at this wall and just see what happens, because that's where it's telling me to go, but I don't see any way to get in there. Did my gun just explode? Okay, I threw it back far enough. That's good. So, as you can see, there's like way deeper, but looks like that was, in fact, the right choice. That is a bug. That is a bug. I'm gonna... Oh. Now see, everything here is dead, and I don't know why. It's a little bit stressful, as you might imagine. Wait, have I already been here? Oh no. That's called a Shoggoth, and it can wreck your face. Looks like we have completed Dungeon 1 with our soul. Here comes the Shoggoth, I gotta go. He will single-handedly just wreck me. What? I thought, now that I've beat that one, definitely crack splits in the roof. Oh, I see. I did open it with the glyph. Okay. That's cool. So, let's see. I believe that's the way back out. Why is it lagging a little bit? Let me see if there's any graphical... anything. No? Nope. It's just choosing to lag slightly. Wow, that got really bad all of a sudden. Let me see what we have going on here. Come on. Ugh. Oh, sweet. He's been shooting at my back the whole time, and I wasn't even aware of it. Okay, well, we need to go down, because that's how dungeons work. The deeper you go, the better the stuff. But I have been... the one time I played this beforehand, this level at least, is as far as I've gotten. I didn't want to spoil... I didn't want to just... Whoa. I didn't want to just know how the game worked going into it. So I did leave a little bit for us to explore kind of together. So hopefully that's a good thing. I'm actually going to go ahead and... oh, apparently if you loot them, you cannot eat them. So, good thing there's a ham here. And a ham here. Because that gave us enough health to possibly survive another attack. I feel like later in the game, when you're very injured... oh god. What have I done? As soon as you lose eyesight with these, as soon as you're not facing towards them, they work kind of like weeping angels in Doctor Who, where they kind of just attack you like that. See? And now I'm dead. Because that thing. I'm going to resurrect just standard, and we are back at the beginning, where that's why we put away so much money. I'm actually going to take like 10 of it with me to see if maybe I can buy a weapon. See if that's an option in this layout of dungeon. Because I am now unarmed, and it's terrifying. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this rock. Because at this point, rock is the best weapon that I possess. As you can see, it does one-shot people, but it's fairly loud. Oh no. Where'd it go? Rock, 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 rock. Ow, 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 ow. Oh no. Okay. I did it. Looks like I got myself a soul here, and this rock ended up saving my life. Oh, cool. We got a dagger. Okay. That's actually really good news. Because, as I told you before, the dagger's really one of the only items you need in this game. Oh no. One of those stupid stone lizards. Oh, and I don't have my compass. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and... Come on. Oh, nope. Okay, that was a mistake. I lost 12 things. Hold on. Okay, welcome back. I do have to edit this bit together because I tried to pause because my phone was ringing and it completely canceled out on me. So, we're back in the hub world and we're gonna try World 2 again. I believe that was where we left off. Gonna just hope that maybe I'm not gonna die, because I didn't get very far this last time. So we're just gonna see if we can make it. We made it fairly far, and we're gonna just see if we can improve upon that. Looks like we got a dagger, so it shouldn't be actually that hard to improve upon it. Oh. There are demons everywhere after me, and I'm just gonna haul. Oh no. Okay. That was not my best move. It's not my best move. Where do we go? I'm not even going to kill anything. I'm just going to... Except you, because you're terrifying. Whoa. Okay. Okay, this is going really terribly. This is exactly what I wanted. Anything... I should probably, actually, like, face my fears. The sounds are just terrifying, though. So, my friend is like, hey, what game you playing? And, he can just watch the video and find out like you guys are. It's called Eldritch. It's super awesome. Maybe there's another way down that I need to take? No. Okay. I thought I was gonna die. In fact, I probably should have died. Looks like we have a wizard. Just go ahead and take him out like a boss. Oh. Hey, there's a key. And a bunch of artifacts and stuff. Because in this game, artifacts are important. I probably need to pick those up. What do you think? Leave down in the comments if you think I should have picked those up or not. There's probably going to be a guy who's like, nope, you shouldn't have picked them up, you're an idiot. There's always a guy like that. Not always, but a lot of times. Especially on like big channels. Which is why I'm not super worried about it. How are we going to... Up. Okay. Whoa. Holy crap. Oh my god. Can I purchase boots? I'm not gonna steal them. Oh no. I forgot enemies can in fact open doors. I forgot to bring that up. So, you can never really feel safe closing a door behind you, because guess what? They can go through them too. So down we go. No time to think. Just go. Just running. Can't believe I actually found the exit bit. There's only a dagger in there. Wow, why am I... It's probably because the world is generating. Because as you saw towards the end of it, it wasn't as bad. But, looks like we have found more breakable bits. It's just, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Nope. And I died, because these things, you cannot dodge them. They always kill you. So that'll be it for my play of Eldritch. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you saw something you liked in this playthrough. I didn't go too long, but hopefully you saw something you liked. And hopefully you guys pick this game up on Steam, because it's on sale for like $1 right now in the summer sale, and this game is a lot of fun. So please keep it in mind when you're buying games on Steam. It's a lot of fun. It's really cool if you're into the dungeon crawly sort of game. I understand if you think, oh, the graphics are stupid and I don't want it, and if that's your reason, then that's your reason. I'm not going to fight you on it. I mean, I might have to fight you, but you no, do what you want. Do whatever you want, and yeah, hopefully I've shown you something about this game that you enjoy, or you at least appreciate the game. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.